Charlie and Joel here at Rocktown Music. We are going to show you something that will surprise you. Now, most people are aware that there are fake Gibsons and Fenders, but I think most people will be surprised to know the most fake guitars Ibanez. And one of the other most fake guitars is ESP. Now, I've been selling these for around 30 years. I've met all the higher up people at ESP and dealt with the direct people, and we've got George Lynch here, and I've owned them, so I know a lot about these guitars. Now, when you see a guitar that shows a custom shop, you'd expect it to be made in Hollywood. Well, when you see that, that's not Hollywood. When you see EMGs and not a second pouch in here, a little 9-volt pouch, that's also a pretty good sign that it's not really an ESP. When you see these kind of cheap chrome tuners, these plastic ends, that is also a sign it's probably not an ESP. The fact that the inlays aren't very good, the fact that it's not ebony, then we got it plugged into a very inexpensive Black Star here, and I'll just chug a couple of chords here first. So I'm not going to compare it to another guitar right now, but if you plugged in a guitar with real EMGs and a good piece of wood, it would sound much tighter and fuller. This thing sounds loose and yucky to me, and it plays terrible, by the way. The neck is too thick. There's just a lot of things. The volute is wrong. But I'll show you another thing real quick here. So EMGs are made in the United States, and if this was an older, which is, they're trying to, by the way, is how this is rounded on the headstock. They're trying to make it look like a 90s or earlier ESP. And how you know it's not is there was a lawsuit, and they had to switch this. But also, let's take an EMG. It would actually say EMG 81. That's what this is supposed to be. And I'm going to put this on a scale. Charlie, can you come over here? And you will see that thing weighs almost 5 ounces, right? Now, I've already pre-loosened this thing right here so I can show you guys what kind of pickup you've got here. And let me dig this out. And even with the pickup ring, hold on here. So that's 5.6 with the pickup ring, by the way. So if you took the pickup ring off, this thing is going to weigh less. And also, I don't know if you guys can see this, but the EMG is much thicker. This goes in a lot deeper. You see how that doesn't go in, and this does. Also, it says made in Korea. They're not made in Korea, they're made in the United States. So they did a really good job of faking the pickups, except for in tonality and in weight and just construction. So this, my friends, is a fake ESP. So if you want a real ESP, my advice is to come to a store like ours. We have 14 brands new, Ibanez, ESP, and so forth. And we order them directly from the companies. And if something weird happened, we would know as soon as we plugged it in. So if you like and subscribe, we'll keep doing these videos. Rocktown Music.